Ahoy hoy. Happy September the 8th. I would absolutely do some stealth camping and wilderness camping in there. I'm right off the edge of the New England Highway. I'm about 20 kilometres out of Uralla. Ooh, bonus chair. That is gorgeous in there. I think this is an appropriate place to end putting up some videos. I'm about 310 kilometres from home, but I'm entering pretty much where I've bikepacked before. And for those that have been following along, my first video where my tent was completely covered in ice, that's where I'm heading for today. This one's going to be a beauty. It's 164 kilometres, as long as mechanicals hold true and the wind holds true. By that I mean there is no wind. I've got a headwind, side wind, tailwind, rolling quite nicely. Couple of points. About 4 days ago I said I was heading to Bendemeer. Then 3 days ago, because I also had no reception, I said, because I'd been doing like all of outback New South Wales and I'd done pretty much most of Victoria, and then up to Sydney, I said, I think Bendemeer's in Victoria, sorry about that. Bendemeer is 10 kilometres that way. If I'm ever involved in some sort of adventure or things like that, I'm to be kept out of the map room. If I walk into a room where you're discussing routes, it'd be, PT's here, he's got to destroy everything. Although I must admit I have enjoyed all of it. When I got home from my last trip, I was going to pull the plug and think, no, I'm going to start doing some more hiking and get up into Barrington Tops. But I couldn't settle. It was like 3 days, 4 days, and then that turned into a month. Started to get sedentary, and I thought to myself, this is crap. And that's what brought on this trip. So up to Queensland and around Goondiwindi and St George and all of that. But I'm feeling very satisfied. I had an off-the-cuff comment the other day with a bike camper. I like how she describes herself as that. It's quite good. It's better than bike touring, but not quite bike packing. I've always had a design in my head for doing interchangeable bags. Just for myself, not as a business or anything. So I'm going to have a crack at that, because purpose-built bags kind of piss me off. I like things that can be moved, morphed, changed. So I'm going to do that for Buddy. She's going to get a complete refit. Complete refit. I'm going to get a new gear set on it. And also, going to get me I've got a design rattling around in my head on how to turn a bob trailer into a little teardrop, like caravan trailer. So I'm going to have a crack at that, I think, over the next couple of weeks. But my true passion lies with trees, flowers, orchids and mushrooms, like fungi and things like that. We get glow-in-the-dark mushrooms down in Victoria. That was another good reason to go down there. Oh, if you're thinking about doing wild eating with fungi, just remember, there's not much room for error. Stop it, PT. Oh, I suck on so many levels. So, I'll be pretty much just doing some roads where I have already posted. So I'm going to really put in some Ks today. I don't expect to get in till probably 5 o'clock tonight. I want to get in before sunset. That's Willow Tree, go right back to the beginning of this trip. And if my maths is right, at the moment I'm sitting on just under 1,500, so about 900 mile. So I should come in at about 1875, I think, by the time I get home. So peace, love and harmony, and mung beans. May the universe smile on you. May peace follow you everywhere. And may the decisions you make in life be grand. That being said, going home, out here, and people would find this that do this, I get stopped all the time. I'm getting beeps, I get calls. When I pull over like this, you know, people will call in, oh, can I get a photo with you? Can I get a photo of your bike? Do you need some water? Do you need some food? But when I'm at home, I call it the beigeness. Because of the area I live, and I pretty much still wear the same clothes that I was wearing in 1989, whenever I walk up the supermarket or whatever, it's like, oh, keep away from that dero. I don't want the dero-ness to, infect me. And I just get treated with such disrespect. It's almost incomprehensible. The entitlement of people and how it just seems to sit very comfortably on their shoulders and uncomfortably on mine. And that's sort of what drives me out. But the contrast between the two is incredible. I'm the same guy in both situations. But I'm in charge of my own emotions. I'm not in charge of how other people act and think. So that being said, I've got some sewing in front of me. I've got some design for a bob trailer coming up. A complete refit for Buddy. She's going to be done. And I think I might do some bike camping. I think that's how she described it. So on that incredibly unfunny note, I'm out of here. So goodbye, my friends. This is the end.